Well, now that's a foul noise, isn't it? That's what you get for having a simple oscillator in there. Well, this is a later version of the game, has improved graphics. The Adventures of Captain Comic! Episode 1, The Planet of Death. Entering orbit around the planet IBM-AT, Captain Comic, galactic hero, prepares for his impossible mission to recover the treasures stolen from the planet Cosmo. Armed with only his carriage, he enters the teleport chamber. Items at the top, enemies at the bottom. This is what we face in the game. It's quite ignorant of me, but I don't know what that tune is, but it's in a lot of war movies. I'm sorry, I'm not into war. It happened in the past, so I don't care about it that much. There are some interesting things. Pretty much every useful technology we have was invented in the war. You know, magnetic tape was invented by the Germans in World War II, I believe. And how useful has that been? I mean, that's floppy disks are made out of magnetic tape. I mean, jeez, everything was stored on magnetic tape. All the master recordings for all the music I listened to, all that 60s music. Yeah, that was a technology that helped Nazis in the war. Hey, you thought of that, eh? Radar, that came from the war. That's invaluable. My computer uses a ton of technologies that we came up with in the war. I think it's really sad how humans... Oh, damn, if you have full health when you pick a shield up, it gives you an extra life. It doesn't matter at this point. Switch that second screen off. But I can hear the ticker for my recording today. I hope you can't hear that, because it's a dreadful racket. I'll put my cigarette out, I might play it better. But, yeah. You know... It's a shame. Humans are only at their best when A, they're fighting, or when they're at the most limited. I mean, look at this. You could come out with kick-ass games. You can't even scroll less than 8 pixels at a time. What the hell? This game gets quite a bit of stick, actually, but I don't have a problem with it. In fact, back when I was in primary school, we had most of our computers were Apple systems. It used to be fun to put a shortcut to a system file and dump it in the recycle bin. It'd screw the whole system up. And, you know, we didn't like the Apple machines. Got on a Windows 95 machine. I've got everybody playing this. I mean, DOS applications were blocked, but if you know anything about my past, you'll know that that weren't about to stop me. Back in the old days, I was a bloody nuisance. If you loaded a security system on a computer, I saw that as open invitation to break it. College used to call the police. I was in a disciplinary every week. Mostly the anti-college website got me into a lot of problems. That back at hometown, AOL hometown, and then I improved it. And we shan't say where it was hosted. But my college's bandwidth bill did increase significantly. There we go. We're in the money with extra lives. Jesus Christ! Yeah, this kicks ass. I'm in a very strange good mood at this moment in time. I cannot explain why. I was sat in the living room thinking, you know, maybe I can record some Captain Comic today for my YouTube channel, announce that I'm going to keep this one going till at least the end of Duke Nukem 3D, or YouTube boot me out, whatever happens first. I mean, you know, but we'll try. Thinking of moving to Blip. I got somebody saying Vimeo yesterday, and it's an option. I'm going to play with their various sites. I mean, I did actually get banned off Dailymotion years ago. I don't think they'd know who I was if I went back, but... I mean, oh, jeez, now I'm playing crap. Yeah, we can get over the wall to the left later on. It's the moon! I could come out with some stupid quote there, but I'm not going to. Destruction! Destroy the chicken nuggets! Destroy them! We will destroy you until you are nothing but dust! I, the mighty Penguinita, will personally send you to hell! What? How dare you laugh at my powers? I will make mincemeat of you. The Penguinator is from Soviet Russia. You just know he is. He's like, I spent 5 rubles and bottle of vodka. I'm terrible at doing a Russian accent, I apologise. Apparently I get a few views from Russia as well. Here's something concerning. High Treason 610, I've kind of gone back into it for the time being. It might stop working, I don't know. Can't upload to it yet for some strange reason, it always fails. This could be my router, because that thing's on the way out. But it has been for over a year. But nonetheless, what was that about? Oh yeah, I was looking at the stats for everything. The most views I got was about 700 in one day on the day I uploaded that Skyroads video, but it only has like 200 odd views, I think, so it can't have all been on that. So who knows what I was doing back then. And that was when I was like away from the machine for ages. I nearly lost the internet back then. I don't know if you remember that. People here, yeah, you've been on my other channel for ages, I think. The majority of my subscribers here. You know, and thanks a lot for all the support. Oh, there's a shield, isn't there? Oh, no, it's near the end, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe we should save it. Nah, saving it's for faggots, isn't it? That's like people who can't get laid. Oh, I'm saving it for the right girl. No, you're not. You just can't get laid. Oh man, I swear down, when I was about like 16, I was at college. That was the best time of my life. Oh damn, I hate those things. You wait till we get the corkscrew and you're dead. But back when I was at college, I was about 15, and the best time of my life. Every single day, I was getting stoned. I should probably add, I don't condone the use of drugs. That's screw it. I'm probably leaving this site anyway. I can do what the hell I want now. Nah, I still don't condone the use of drugs. That'd be a bad influence if I did. But I was just stoned all the time back then, and I was getting laid like every single day. That was just kick-ass. I'd give anything to go back to that point in my life, because at the moment my life isn't particularly brilliant. I mean, I'm making the best of it, but I am suffering from depression. I have been for about a year. I am going to have counselling at some point. It's half the reason I'm doing this stuff. It takes my mind off it to an extent. So you can understand why it does hit me quite hard now when YouTube screws me over. It's like I don't really have much else in my life at this point. I have my bike, but that's when I've got enough money to actually work on the thing. I've still got to replace things that got broken and lost in the children's home. I've got a vinyl that I'm looking for. I'm not going to tell you which one in case you want to get hold of it. But it usually sells for in excess of £300. Annoyingly, I got mine for about 50p from a charity shop before. And the children's home, somebody broke it. Wouldn't buy me a replacement. I knew that was coming. We've got plenty of lives. No, they wouldn't pay to replace it, but no, I had to. We don't have to, that's a shortcut. I recommend dying there. But, damn. But nonetheless, you know, they wouldn't pay. I had to pay to replace any furniture I broke or anything in that place. But no, they broke one of my expensive vinyls, my favourite record, with such great tunes as Brief Candles and Beechwood Park and... See, if you know the band, you'll know which vinyl, or you'll be able to find out. But nonetheless, please don't buy the one I'm after. I probably can't afford it yet anyway, but it's rare it comes up. But it's like, they won't pay to replace a vinyl for me. It's my favourite bloody vinyl. I want it back. Yeah, no, you probably don't really know what kind of music I'm into besides metal, because I mean I've played that on a few things before. I played like Slipknot, and I think I've had Megadeth in a couple of videos and stuff, you know, in the background somewhere. But that's like, I don't have a particular taste in music. I mean, what are your tastes in music? It would be interesting to see if it's similar at all, as I'm guessing everybody watching this shares at least one or two interests with me, it seems. So it'd be interesting to see if that works for music as well. I mean, you know, what are your tastes? Because I like metal, and I don't like just one kind of metal. I mean, heavy metal kicks ass, especially when it's like just pure anger. We've got another life, which is good, because we're about to lose one, I think. Ugh. But, you know, but then I like classical music quite a bit, and Baroque music. That stuff's great, you know. And then I like a lot of 1960s music. You know, I like bands like The Move, for example, with songs like Blackberry Way, absolutely pouring down with rain, it's a terrible day. I mean, that's how you open a bloody song. It's absolutely pouring down with rain, it's a terrible day. Yeah, that really says the mood, doesn't it? It has brilliant lyrics, they don't make too much sense. And you've got bands like Herman's Hermits with great songs like No mail today, my lover's gone away, my computer has crashed, what the hell am I supposed to do now? Maybe it's just a game. Drats! But I was enjoying that. You know what, I can get to this point again, but just for the sake of getting it done, I apologise, but I'm going to finish it on the Pentium 2, but we've had some fun with the 286, it isn't finished, she does need a little bit more work, but you know, it's always been my dream to build one of those, and to finally have done it. It might have cost me more than twice as much as it would to buy one that already worked, but it's not the spirit of the PCs, you've got to build it yourself, that's what the PC's all about. And then when I come back, maybe I'll force you to put up with some more of my lovely singing. Damn thing. 286, I do like you, but you are a nuisance at times. Oh, I was supposed to cut the video, wasn't I? I forgot to hit the button. Well, you know, I'm feeling pretty laid back on things like that at this moment in time. Rearrange the keyboards, and then I'll hit that button. There are problems with this keyboard because keys don't work properly, like the fire... Whoa, what the... Oh, right. We had problems with it last time, though, in the exact same place as the 286 crashed. I'm not going to make you watch the whole game again, by the way, I will stop. But no, we always seem to run into an issue there. Either the controls mess up, because it wasn't built to work with newer keyboards, and there are some weird scan codes off of these things, or else the computer crashes like that. Oh, endless problems. Bloody hell. Come back when I'm there. Well, we're back in the same place. I'm just going to finish my cigarettes, and then we shall finish the game. This part is really irritating, actually, but it gives us the best cheat move. Right, we're back. I was talking about the statistics and shit earlier, and I didn't say what I wanted to point out. But when I hit the demographics on them Hornets, are so annoying. These blind eels. Yeah, we need to be there, basically. And we need the cheap-ass move to do it. But yeah, I hit the demographics. And when I started out, like, I think pretty much 100% of my audience from the earliest record was male. And it slowly crept up, and at one point, 30% of my viewing audience was female. I won't stand for this. I want to run a men's channel. The hidden doors can trip you up if you don't know where to look for them. But, you know, and I managed to get it down by saying a couple of offensive things, I expect. But, it's gone back up. About 15% viewing audience is female on average now. So I'm going to point this out. I don't know who my female subscribers are. Maybe they're hot. Unless they're not subscribers, but then it seems like they're possibly, you know, I don't know. I bet they're all minging anyway. But I don't want it. I want it like, why are you watching this? I don't want you to watch this. I think YouTube should have an option where you can press male only. It's not that, it's just, I don't know. I didn't say things that are offensive to women. I don't mean to. God damn you blind... Ah, jeez. Cave enemies are horrible. At least the jumping's kind of alright. I don't know if you noticed the frozen Mario in that. It's because Mario never had the cheap-ass teleporter. You can really get yourself hurt, though, if you're not responsible with it, like I'm not been. That corkscrew makes things difficult at times. Next section's actually much harder. So how are we going to get up there, you might ask? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't think there's any need to continue in here. In fact, I actually believe that we can just leave now. I don't think... Or is there... Ah, no, the lantern's not in here, is it? No, it's not. There can't be anything because we have the lantern and then we have the last treasure, which has got to go in the middle. Which is essential to completing the game. I will kill myself. We're going to lose a life. It's inevitable at this point. So, can you remember that wall we were talking about? There we go. Actually, I'd rather lose it there. Then the next section, because that's just irksome as hell. We probably will lose a few in the next section. Yeah, that goes back in. That goes to the base on the moon. Don't go there. And here we go, look. That must be the castle where we started out. That's where it ends. In fact, it all does come full circle in the end. It's quite a clever layout. It's almost non-linear, which is very difficult to achieve in a... Is side-scroller the correct term for a game that doesn't technically scroll? It kind of steps. A side-stepper. A side-stepper. I am coining that phrase. That is... I have invented that. These games are not side-scrollers, they are side-steppers. It makes it sound like some funky move at the disco. I'm a smooth black guy with a medallion and an afro because I don't do stereotypes. Yeah, gonna listen to my funk music. Strut some moves. Get down on the dance floor. Going alone, baby. Practice mode. Yeah. I don't know what that was about. But, yeah. I probably just offended the black people. Sorry. That wasn't my intention. And I don't have anything against black people. Black people are fine. But you know I don't like it. Let's not go there, thank you very much. I brought it up. It's my fault. Oh, damn it, you see... Those beach balls. Long gone are the days when, like, wasps and beach balls were threatening enemies in video games. Well, computer games. Video game version is on the NES. It's abysmal, apparently. I've never played it. I don't like the NES, I shall be honest. The only good thing about the NES is Super Mario Bros. 3. Everything else can burn. Oh no, how are we going to get in there? Oh dear. I know. That cheap-ass teleportation move! Success! Full troll is successful. You can die when you teleport. It's like it gives you 2 areas that you can take damage in instead of just 1. See, it's a trade-off. But it's not much of one. It's still a cheap-ass move. I love it. Give me more cheap-ass moves. God, imagine if the new Mario Galaxy was like this. Like, hey, Mario, you can teleport to anywhere in the galaxy at any given time. Just press the T key. Oh, actually, that would be a problem, because there isn't a T button on the Wii, is there? I don't know. I've only played the Nintendo Wii a couple of times. I mean, I've beaten Mario Galaxy in one sitting, and I went, it's good, but... It's good, but it needs more Mario. It what? It needs more Mario. Dude, just because your face is on something doesn't automatically make it better. I disagree. It needs more Mario. There we go. It's a Mario. Always appear there for some reason. It's a Mario! Oh, no, we're back at the beginning! No, we're not. It's a Mario! It's a Mario time. You know, we could have gone to the last bit of the game, like, quite early. And if you memorise it, you can probably do it right after you collect that key, I think, near the start. You can go back in, like, to where you started, and finish the game if you memorise the layout, but you're going to take a lot of hits. You'd have to be pretty skilled to do it. But if you mastered the game mechanics, there's no reason, I think, why you couldn't speedrun the game in that fashion. Unless the layout changes. Yeah, there's always something coming back at you down corridors like that. Still got full lives for the time being. And, oh, we didn't go through that door, so you won't know. Cheap-ass teleporter. Oh, no. Cheap-ass teleporter. We're going to start spamming the cheap-ass teleporter now. You shouldn't have given me that game. You know you shouldn't have let me play with it. Oh, we could have had an extra life, that wouldn't have done anything. In the end, it just gives us them anyway. Even if we die, it starts handing them out about this point. And it's because your score gets so high. I don't know, there must be some... he spawned in an area like that you can't get out of. You can't teleport into that. I'm often wondering if there was some... Oh, that used to really irritate my dad. Hey Dad, buy me a sound card. No, buy me a sound card. No, buy me a sound card. I can't afford one, pab. You're gonna have to save up or something. What sound card do you want? I want a Gravis Ultrasound because it kicks ass. Oh, we can't afford one of those. Oh, but John's got one and it kicks the ass out of your Sound Blaster. Your Sound Blaster sucks. I don't like the Sound Blaster. It's tinny. These stupid pipes can't even go down. And that would have looked awesome. It would have been like, yay, transparent pipes. It would have been a big thing in 1988. Michael Denier would be worshipped for something that wasn't much of an achievement, really. Yay! It was acceptable in the 80s. Fucking hell, blimey! In the 80s? We don't remember the 80s in Australia. All that existed over here in the 80s was Barbies. Yeah, Barbies. And Kens. Now there's loads of Kens. And not enough Barbies. And not enough shrimps. We couldn't catch any. Yeah, you can come in here, you'll see where it comes out. I used to stand here for ages like that and just die. Like, why want to go down the pipe? Mario can go down pipes, not fair. Ow! Who cares at this point? We got full lives. Oh no, but it gives us a bonus at the end. And points kind of do matter in this game. Let's turn that second screen off. I need full concentration. Actually, I'm going to upload this tomorrow, because it's getting late and I want to go to bed. I'm sorry. But it does take a long time to render these things when I have to add scaler in, because otherwise you're going to get a big black area around the screen, which you can probably tolerate, but I do like to keep things relatively presentable, if I'm honest. And yeah, if I move anywhere, like I say, if I move anywhere, it's likely blip. I'll let everybody know before it happens, if it happens. And when I say, ideally, I'll stay here as long as I can before I leave, because I know I lose people if I go somewhere else. I mean, I'm sure half the channels that watch my stuff must be inactive, because when I upload on High Treason 610, I don't get anywhere near as many views as one would expect with the number of subscribers I have. It's peculiar to say the least. Yeah, you can tell I'm getting tired, my commentary's going downhill a bit, my eyesight's going, I've gone deaf in my left ear. It happens quite a bit these days anyway. And that's where we need to be. It would be good to defy the game and just teleport in there, wouldn't it? Well, whoa, we went through them. I thought we was going to get away with it then. I can't teleport, believe me, I tried. Doesn't work. You can't get up there either, so I don't know what those platforms are up there for. They're probably just for show. It's anybody's guess. Feel free to mess around with them. I suspect it's just so the game has a new way of hurting you with enemies. And I forewarn you, the enemies in this section of the game will kick your ass. I am not joking. I can hide in the plan. It doesn't work. Look how many bullets I can shoot now. You guys don't stand a chance against me. Against my mighty communistical powers. I wonder what that door's for. I'm gonna go in there. Oh, damn. Oh, no, those diamonds, mate. Seriously. Keep out of their way. They will hurt you quite badly. Do not mess around with them. There's at least one room left in this place before we get back to where we came out. It's just a long slog to the end now is all there is. Oh. Yeah, my hands are going. Come on, concentrate. Get this thing done. Yeah, wondering, yeah, I think I've exhausted things to talk about. Served me right for talking so fast, won't it? It must be something. Come on, I've got to end this on a good note. I've had real fun doing this one, actually, I'm surprised. But no, music I could go back to, I suppose. I could blab on about that for ages, but I don't know, we're that close to the end of the game now, what's the point? Look out for shields in this part of the game, by the way. Red ones don't do sod all, so don't even try playing those are just a waste of time and space. Oh, still got me, didn't he? What the hell? You should rip off! No, I guess these guys own this castle. It's a pretty poor kingdom, if all you are. So Captain Comics just exterminated all of the indigenous life forms. That's good to know. Wait for it, wait for it. Here we go, this is the end of the game. As soon as we pick that up. We're in the money. Satisfied with his recovery of the stolen treasure, Captain Comic teleports back to the space cruiser to begin the long journey home, totally unaware of the dangerous adventures that lie ahead in Episode 2, Fractured Reality! Game over. Oh, hang on, I've got to do it. I can't resist it. Where is it? Come on. You know you gotta have the game over music. That took way too long. I apologise. So it was beaten by Zeph. I beat myself last time, I guess. Well, that's not too bad, is it? I mean, come on. So there we go. That was Captain Comic. They've broken my video editing screen. God damn it. Oh man, this game must have took like half an hour. But whatever. I'm High Treason. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed watching this. Thanks for your views, thanks for watching, thanks for all the support. I shall continue uploading on here as long as I can. I'll get something going on Blip before there's any chance of anything going. So if it fails, we'll move over there. And, well, I say Blip, it could be Daily Motion, it could be anything. I'll let you all know when I've done it. And yeah, thanks a lot. I will see you later, and hopefully I can get this 286 finished. There we go. That's Captain Comic in one video.